Have you ever wondered why certain patterns keep repeating in your life? Or why sometimes, despite your best efforts, you find yourself facing the same challenges over and over again? The answers may lie in the ancient wisdom of karma. Far from being a mere concept about reward and punishment, karma embodies principles that, if understood and applied, can guide us toward a life of harmony, fulfillment, and growth. These are the 12 laws of karma, not simply spiritual ideas, but active forces that shape our lives. They reveal how our thoughts, actions, and intentions create our reality. Imagine being able to consciously mold your destiny by aligning with these universal laws. In this video, we will explore each of these karmic laws in depth, unveiling how they can inspire profound personal transformation. By the end, you may find yourself not just understanding these principles, but also eager to incorporate them into your daily life. Are you ready to dive into the power of karma and learn how to make it work for you? The influence of karma on life, the idea of karma, while often simplified, has a deeply complex and impactful role in shaping our lives. At its core, karma is about balance, growth, and conscious living. It's not a mystical force that punishes or rewards based on arbitrary criteria. Instead, karma is an active force reflecting our innermost thoughts, intentions, and actions back to us in the form of life's experiences. It's like an invisible web connecting every choice we make to future outcomes. Understanding karma as a framework for personal growth allows us to approach life with a sense of agency. We begin to see that our daily choices, even the smallest ones, hold transformative power. Each of these choices influences not just our own lives, but also the lives of those around us, shaping the reality we collectively experience. The 12 laws of karma provide a structured path toward living intentionally, mindfully, and responsibly. By exploring these laws, we'll see how each one contributes to a deeper understanding of ourselves and our purpose. Karma's true purpose. A path to growth, not punishment. One of the most common misconceptions about karma is that it's a system of reward and punishment. In reality, karma is not about passing judgment on us. It's a tool for growth, a mirror reflecting our inner world. Rather than punishing us for bad actions or rewarding us for good, one's karma presents us with situations that prompt us to evolve, to become more conscious and aligned with universal wisdom. Each karmic experience, whether positive or challenging, serves as a stepping stone on our path toward personal development. Karma's true purpose is to guide us in aligning our intentions with our actions and learning from the outcomes we create. When we understand karma this way, we're no longer victims of circumstance. Instead, we become co-creators of our reality. This perspective invites us to approach each moment as an opportunity to grow and improve, transforming life's obstacles into lessons for self-discovery. The law of cause and effect, perhaps the most well-known of all the karmic laws, the law of cause and effect emphasizes that every action has a consequence. Think of it as the universal law of balance. Every thought, word, and deed we put out into the world eventually comes back to us. Like seeds planted in the soil, our actions yield fruits that mirror their essence. But unlike immediate visible effects, karmic consequences sometimes unfold gradually, giving the illusion that our actions have no impact. This law teaches us to be mindful of everything we do, no matter how seemingly insignificant. Consider the power of a simple gesture of kindness or an unkind word. Both may seem trivial at the moment, but can ripple through time, affecting not only our lives, but also the lives of others. With this understanding, we become more aware of the energy we emit into the universe. What kind of seeds are you planting in your life right now? Reflecting on this question can help us choose actions that align with the reality we wish to create. The law of cause and effect reminds us that we are architects of our own experiences, and our choices today shape the lives we lead tomorrow. The law of creation teaches that we are not passive participants in life. We are active creators of our reality. If there's something we desire, we must create the conditions for it. Waiting idly for change or success often leads to frustration because life requires our participation. This law encourages us to take initiative, embodying the traits and habits that align with our goals. Want abundance. Start by cultivating gratitude and generosity. Seeking peace. Then let peace guide your words and actions. This law challenges us to embody our goals through deliberate, consistent effort. It's not enough to dream of success. We must actively take steps toward it. This means cultivating habits, attitudes, and relationships that reflect our desired outcomes. Life is like a garden. We can't merely hope for flowers to bloom. We must prepare the soil, plant the seeds, and nurture them consistently. With this understanding, the law of creation reminds us that every small action taken with intention contributes to building the life we envision. The law of humility is a foundational quality for growth, and the law of humility reveals why. To change our reality, we must first accept it as it is. Denying or ignoring our challenges only perpetuates them. By facing our shortcomings and mistakes without judgment, we create space for transformation. Humility isn't about self-criticism or defeat. It's about embracing the truth of our present situation so that we can actively work toward improvement. Humility also requires us to let go of blame. We often look to external factors to explain our circumstances, but true growth happens when we take responsibility for our part in every situation. This shift from blame to acceptance opens the door to change, as it empowers us to take control of our lives. Are there aspects of your life that you've been avoiding facing? The law of humility invites you to confront these truths with courage, setting the stage for genuine growth. The law of growth teaches us that change begins within. Our outer world is often a reflection of our inner world, so to experience meaningful transformation, we must first address our own mindsets, beliefs, and behaviors. This law emphasizes that the power to change our lives lies within us, not in external circumstances. If we find ourselves facing recurring issues, it's a signal that we need to evolve internally to break free from these cycles. Personal growth is not a destination, but a continuous journey. Every obstacle and setback presents an opportunity for self-improvement. When we shift our focus from changing others or our environment to changing ourselves, we unlock the potential for real progress. Think about a challenge you're currently facing. Could it be highlighting an area where you need to grow? The law of growth teaches us that, through self-reflection and effort, we can transform our experiences by transforming ourselves. The law of responsibility, one of the most empowering laws, the law of responsibility, asserts that we are responsible for everything that happens in our lives. While it's tempting to place blame on others or on circumstances, this approach only prevents us from recognizing our own power. When we take full responsibility, we gain the ability to shape our destiny. Responsibility means acknowledging our role in every outcome, both positive and negative. This awareness allows us to make conscious choices that align with our values and goals. By owning our actions, we eliminate the victim mindset and replace it with empowerment. The law of responsibility challenges us to see beyond excuses and take control of our lives. In what ways can you take more responsibility for your current situation? This question encourages us to reflect on how we can actively contribute to the life we desire. The law of connection: every action we take, is interconnected with the world around us. The law of connection teaches that our lives are woven into the greater fabric of existence, and every decision we make creates ripples that extend beyond us. Our individual actions, no matter how small, contribute to shaping the collective reality. Understanding our interconnectedness fosters a sense of compassion and mindfulness in our actions. When we see how deeply our choices impact others, we become more mindful of the energy we contribute to the world. This law encourages us to act with integrity, knowing that our actions have far-reaching effects. Imagine the impact of a single act of kindness, not just on the recipient, but on everyone they encounter afterward. By recognizing our connection to all things, we become more conscious contributors to a harmonious world. The law of focus in a world filled with distractions. The law of focus reminds us of the power of intentionality. What we focus on grows. Therefore, directing our attention toward positive goals and solutions enables us to cultivate a life aligned with our aspirations. Focusing on negativity, on the other hand, only amplifies those aspects in our lives. This law invites us to be mindful of where we place our energy. If we focus on challenges without seeking solutions, we become overwhelmed by obstacles. But by focusing on our strengths, our resources, and our goals, we empower ourselves to overcome difficulties. Are you focusing on what brings you closer to your dreams? This question highlights the importance of conscious focus as a tool for manifesting the life we want. The law of hospitality and giving, our beliefs are reflected in our actions, and the law of hospitality and giving emphasizes the importance of living our values. Generosity and empathy are not just ideas to be spoken about. They are principles to be practiced consistently. This law reminds us that true character is demonstrated through our willingness to give and support others without expecting anything in return. Practicing hospitality and giving enriches our lives and creates a positive ripple effect. When we give genuinely, we attract abundance and foster a sense of fulfillment. Think about a time when a simple act of kindness made a difference in someone's day. That's the power of giving. The law of hospitality encourages us to embody our values, inspiring others to do the same and creating a culture of kindness and generosity. The law of change is perhaps one of the most challenging, but also one of the most liberating. This law teaches that history will keep repeating itself until we learn the necessary lessons and make the changes required for growth. When we resist change, we remain trapped in unproductive cycles. But when we embrace change, we allow new opportunities and experiences to enter our lives. Facing change with an open heart enables us to break free from limiting patterns. This law encourages us to see change as a gift rather than a threat. What changes have you been resisting? By welcoming these changes, we create space for new growth and transformation. The law of change reminds us that each ending brings a new beginning, leading us closer to our true potential. The law of patience and reward. Patience is often overlooked in a world of instant gratification. But the law of patience and reward teaches that true rewards come with time and persistent effort. Real success is built on a foundation of dedication and patience. This law encourages us to trust the process and avoid shortcuts that compromise our long-term goals. Imagine a farmer planting seeds. It takes time, care, and patience before the crops can be harvested. Similarly, our efforts yield results when we nurture our goals with consistent action. The law of patience and reward teaches that the journey is as important as the destination, and by embracing patience, we build a lasting foundation for future success. The law of significance and inspiration. The law of significance and inspiration reminds us that the value of our actions is determined by the intention and passion behind them. When we act from a place of genuine purpose, we inspire others and attract positive energy into our lives. This law teaches that even small acts, when done with love and intention, can have a monumental impact. Living with purpose brings fulfillment and creates a meaningful life. Think about what inspires you and drives your actions. Are you acting with intention? By aligning our actions with our values, we create a life that not only benefits ourselves, but also uplifts others. The law of significance encourages us to find meaning in everything we do, inspiring a legacy of positive influence. Applying karma practically. Daily mindfulness and gratitude understanding the laws of karma is only the beginning. To truly benefit from these principles, we must apply them in our daily lives. Practicing mindfulness, gratitude, and compassion enables us to live in alignment with karma. By creating an environment that supports our intentions, we invite harmony, peace, and fulfillment into our lives. Real-life transformations. Stories of change, stories of transformation, like those of Sarah and Jennifer, illustrate how embracing the laws of karma can bring profound change. Whether it's improving relationships or achieving financial stability, these laws empower us to create the lives we envision.